Alright, y'all, it is time for another video. We're going to be talking about Jonathan Whatley, because Whatley has been appointed team principal for Audi whenever it is they sell land. I suppose Audi are now doing the thing for real because they're handing out contracts. F1's going to find itself in a very precarious position soon. Not only is this Whatley situation jarring and highly suspect, but at the same time, Flavio Briatore is back in F1. I thought he got a lifetime ban. How's that happening? Am I tripping on him having gotten a lifetime ban? Who knows? Maybe I'm incorrect. I doubt it. But maybe I am incorrect in that he didn't have a lifetime ban. But he's back. Somehow, some way, he's back. And you know what's really startling about that is that Liberty Media, the FIA, and FOM had to sign off. They had to green light a Flavio Briatore coming back. Now, you see, F1's going to put itself in a really precarious position soon. There's too many people who have... Fuck the delivery, I suppose. There's too many people who have shat on the sporting principles of F1 being put into high positions, upper positions. It's a bit much right now. It's a bit much. I understand Flavio Briatore's, who knows, someone's going to say he doesn't have a trackside role or something, whatever. He's not supposed to be involved with F1 at all, as far as I know. But Whatley over here, Whatley, he's the voice on the film, Abu Dhabi 2021, in tandem with Spice Boy Horner, co-opting Michael Massey. He's on the film. And sure, I understand it's all a work, right? I understand it's all a work, it's all a play. Whatley was playing a role, as it were. I get all of that. Because the result was decided the result was decided before the Grand Prix even started, and all the commentary teams were in on it. You see, if all the commentary teams weren't in on it, you would have had people pointing out that Whatley's not supposed to be attempting to co-opt the race director like that. You know, one of the commentary teams would have said it, but whatever. It's not a conspiracy, they told me. Oh my days. This Whatley thing is problematic. It really is. We're at a point in F1 where people who have brazenly disregarded the whole spirit of the competition are now, one, Briatore is back in F1, and two, Whatley just got the promotion. Essentially, it's in another team, I understand. But he's gotten a promotion. Now he's going to be a team principal for a manufacturer, serious manufacturer like Audi. VW brand, oh my goodness. How is this happening? Look, I understand Audi are putting forward however much millions they're putting forward for this thing, 200 million or what have you, if we include facilities, costs and all of that. It's probably more like 300 million actually. I understand that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You're not going to give that to just any sort of, you're not going to give the project to some random, some newbie to handle. I understand all of that. But still, this shouldn't be happening. Alright, there's grounds where this simply should not be happening. And it's really telling. It's really telling that FOM, Liberty Media, all of that signed off on Briatore. First of all, that's really telling. And then it's once again really telling that Whatley still gets positive reporting in the media. They're calling him a superstar. Maybe he's a superstar after Abu Dhabi 2021. Who knows? Who knows? Goodness me. But all this stuff just leaves a really bad taste in the mouth. You know, there comes a point where you might have to accept that F1 wants to kill itself or what have you. Liberty Media want to kill F1 and do something new with all the teams that they have on contract. Who knows? Genuinely, who knows? But this whole situation is ugly. It's just ugly, mate. I suppose there's going to be a lot of people who are ignorant about the details of Abu Dhabi and all of that. So they're going to cheer on Whatley. They're going to cheer him on. Oh my god, look at Whatley. He's doing the thing away from Red Bull. And I suppose that's another thing. Red Bull are losing everybody. Red Bull are losing everybody. All manner of folks are jumping ship. The Red Bull fans all of a sudden gone quiet. I understand they're still trying to make noise on Fixed One's channel, what have you, because Fixed One keeps it to Abu Dhabi all the time and they think they've got grounds to talk on Abu Dhabi. But seriously, a lot of these Red Bull fans and the Fraudstappen fans, who is sporting director at Mercedes? Let's say it was that Lord fellow. I don't know what his first name is. Is it Matthew Lord or Nick Lord, whatever? He's probably not even the sporting director. He's communications director, is he not? But anyway, the Lord. It's crazy that his name is Lord, by the way, but whatever. Lord guy at Mercedes. Imagine if there was film of him chatting up the race director, trying to get an illegal lap of the Grand Prix to happen in favor of the great Sir Lewis Hamilton or something. These Fraudstappen fans would be talking about it every 10 minutes. They'd go find a new F1, any fucking F1 video. They'd say, oh, this Lord, I'm just going to call him Matthew Lord. Oh, Matthew Lord, he's co-opting the race director. Look, he co-opted the race director. He had to cheat for Sir Lewis Hamilton or something. They'd be saying it every 10 minutes. They'd set up bots to auto post and all of that. But hey, look, Jonathan Whatley, he's on film co-opting the race director, and oh look, they're calling him a superstar on the media now. Stop it. Y'all are ugly, man. Hey, this F1 thing is getting ugly. On God. It's times like this where I really wish Sir Lewis Hamilton had just called time on this whole thing so that it could, one, come crashing down, and two, I wouldn't have to bother with this shit. But well, that's not what we got. It'll be interesting to see how Jonathan Whatley's metaphysics play out at Audi. That will be interesting. Audi have ambitions to win right away. Who knows? The car might have chronic reliability issues for the whole first 2 seasons of Audi running. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But all this maneuvering by the greater F1 apparatus, and all the turning a blind eye to all these impositions on the sport itself, it's a huge problem. It's a huge problem. I don't even know how to communicate it properly. Never really know how to communicate video properly, I suppose. But I really don't know how to communicate this one properly. There's people being put into high positions in various F1 teams who have shown a blatant disregard for the sporting integrity of F1. A blatant disregard. You know, it's one thing if you do a it's one thing if you do something cheeky with the design of your car or something cheeky with the software or something. That's one thing. It's another thing to be co-opting the race director or instructing a driver to crash or what have you. It's a completely different thing. It's a completely different thing, man. But oh no, now the man them are gonna celebrate it. Oh, look at Jonathan Whatley moving up the corporate ladder, so on and so forth. Stop it. Stop it. This is ugly. This is an ugly situation F1 finds itself in. Well, F1's put itself in the situation, so I shouldn't say finds itself in it. It's put itself in. Liberty Media have put themselves in the situation. I mean, heck, Liberty Media could have blocked Whatley going to Audi if they so wanted to. They could have said, no, it's going to be bad optics and being a team principal. Go find somebody else. They're like, go find anybody else. Liberty Media will cover the cost or what have you. But no, it's Whatley. Whatley, the guy, the voice. Oh, one half of the voice of the co-opting of Michael Massey, alleged co-opting, okay. One half of the voice. And he's not gonna go get to run for a manufacturer. That's insane. That is insane to me. I wonder if any of those commentary teams in all the different languages, if any one of them pointed out that Jonathan Whatley was actively co-opting the race director in real time. Probably not. Probably not. That wasn't in the script. You know, the producer told him to shut up on the details, homie. Shut up on the details. We are making history right here. That history gonna come back to bite really soon. It's gonna bite Red Bull just around the corner. It's gonna be very interesting seeing how Red Bull go ahead making a car for 2026, or perhaps the regulations will be pushed back to 2027. Who knows? It's gonna be very interesting seeing what sort of car Red Bull produce. Because as I've stated before on this channel, you can't really account for how much input Newey has on the car. Even when you take him off the car, you can't really account for how much input he has. I almost feel sorry for Red Bull fans. And then I remember that they're complete ignoramuses on the internet. And that they don't deserve sympathy. Oh well. Oh, I tell you what, I won't be giving Whatley any sympathy if the Audi project has teething problems for whatever reason. I tell you what. Heck, Sainz went to Williams. He opted to go to Williams. Who knows? Maybe Sainz made a made a decision on principle, and he said, "I'm not gonna go and be run by that Whatley guy. You would have had inside scoop that Whatley is going to Audi, or that Audi are attempting to hire Whatley, contract Whatley. Would have had inside scoop, and he might have said to himself, "No, not Whatley. Not gonna be run by that guy. That guy's that guy's a crook." I don't even have to say allegedly because the thing's on film, right? It's crazy. So it's crazy. And then no doubt said no on Alpine because Briatore is back at Alpine, whatever role he's been given. I'm not interested in the specifics. The fact that he's back when he was given a lifetime ban, like nothing is sacred anymore. You see that? Nothing is sacred anymore, man. I understand it's just the stupid Colosseum games, it's the chariot races at the Colosseum. Fine, I get all of that. I'll be the first one to tell you that. But this thing used to mean something. This thing used to be sacred. And now what? Now the man who co-opted the race director is being called a superstar in the media. Superstar? Whatley? The man who instructed the driver to crash. He's back in. Nothing sacred anymore. Perhaps this is the Red Bull effect. Alright, Red Bull have pulled everyone down into the mud. Now everyone must get filthy. Heck, even Mercedes. Even Mercedes get caught slipping, sending the car out underweight. Nothing is sacred anymore. It's anything for the results, and that's not how it's supposed to be. It's really not how it's supposed to be, but whatever. Whatever. The F1 has just given itself a lot of rope over here. Who knows? Maybe maybe it'll actually complete the noose and hang it on a tree. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that should be the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Peace.